before, to be fair. When it came out, I remember everyone was like, oh, it's a combination of Bioshock and Fallout, and those are two games I really like. So I got it and I played through it as fast as I could just because I wanted to see what it was. And I feel like I missed a lot, so I'm going to play it again, but this time I'm really going to take my time with it and go slow just to see what it is. I'm also curious because I didn't really focus on it last time, but as somebody who works in the science profession, I want to take more time to look at like the plants and the animals and see what the designers did and like do the traits the animals and the plants have make sense environmentally. So that'll be an interesting thing to kind of look at. That's what I'm going to do. Now, for my sake, I'm just going to leave it on normal. I think when I first played through, I did story just because I wanted to know the plot, but we'll do normal this time. I'm hard of hearing, so we are definitely going to leave all the subtitles on. That looks good. Oh wow, here we go. I love the artwork of this game. It's so good. Oh.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber.
I want a hibernation chamber.
In a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
It's neat that NASA just discovered water on that side of the moon. I think that was just like Monday they announced that, so maybe this is a good time to play a space game. God, the graphics are awesome. I love this game. Me. He kind of reminds me of Rick from Rick and Morty. Is it just because he's old? I don't want to be like ageist.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Oh, so this is like the character creation scene. I don't know what I want to play as this time. Maybe I want to be like a scientist. I'm going to make my character like that. So we're going to give them like high intelligence and perception. How do I want to do this? Perception affects headshot and weak spot damage bonuses. Okay, well, to be frank, I really like to hit things with like a crowbar, so maybe strength instead. And I probably also want to be able to talk my way out of situations, so...
This one had a, what are those called again? Social life.
A social life. Well, I don't have that in real life, but... We'll go like this. We'll kind of even it out just a little bit. Alright, skills. So we get 2 points available for skills. Like I said,
Pugilist. How exciting.
I definitely like to hit things, so that's going to be good. Let's go ahead and put the next one in tech.
Look at
So,
that. A real
science and
scientist.
stuff. I like that. Aptitude. A career aptitude. Okay. Are we going to role play as whatever this is? That would be fun. Let's do a scientist then. Oh, a scientist assistant. We don't get to be an actual scientist.
I do have a lot of dirty test tubes.
I get to wash the test tubes. Female or male? I always typically play as a girl just because I'm a girl. That's what I'm familiar with. So let's keep that. The graphics are so cool. I like the auto-generated stuff. Sometimes it looks really weird, but like those elves in Skyrim, you're doing like the auto-generated faces. Wow. Oh god. Oh, that's really pretty. I don't want to spend too much time creating the character. I don't know how much time you actually get to see the character in the game. Oh, is that like their forehead? You can do like that caveman brow. I don't think I want that. You want big anime eyes? No. There's so many things that you can adjust here. That's interesting. I don't particularly have a preference for any of these things. I wonder if we're gonna have a hat on the whole time. Sometimes when you create a character, then they just have a hat on and it didn't matter what you did, so. I kind of like that earlier one. We'll just keep it like that. It's like a blue. I like that. No. 34 different eyebrow shapes? Who has the time to go through all these eyebrows? Sure. That's definitely a look. Dirt? Oh. Dirty? Nope. Why not? Whatever. Okay, so I'm role-playing a scientist. I definitely want doctor in the name. I'm working on my PhD right now, so I'm not doctor in real life, but I would really enjoy that. So we're just going to be called Doctor for the rest of this game. Doctor what? Okay. One of my favorite scientific names is this fish called Boops Boops. I used to think it was Boops Boops, so I loved it. I found out it's Boops Boops, which I still love, granted, but it's not the same as Boops Boops would be. So I'm just going to be Dr. Boops Boops. That sounds great. Yes. Perfect. So Dr. Boops Boops has above average strength, high intelligence, high charm, and good temperament. Scientist assistant level 0 class A, so an extra node on the science path. Skilled in one-handed melee, persuasion, hacking, and all the scientific-y things. I think I am happy with that, so let's just go into it.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
I don't know this guy. Why am I the only one that gets thought out? Plot reasons, perhaps.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers.
I love him. He's now my grandpa.
Initiate skip jump.
We're gonna call him Pawpaw the rest of the game. I hope I'm a sassy old person. When I'm old, I just want to be terrible. I want to be the kind of old person that's like riding around on a motorcycle wearing leather.
Structural integrity down
drinking a nice margarita.
Shit.
Oopsie.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh?
Uh-huh.
Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid.
Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but
Apoptosis.
it's really more of a liquefaction.
It's not really explosive, but cell death.
Oh, yes, well...
Maybe like
not to
cell
worry.
lysis?
I pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically.
What is it,
Hopefully all,
steroids?
but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but...
This is a lot
I
to
must
dump
have
on
your help
somebody.
Securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head.
Yep.
Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help
A
you
smuggler.
out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
Wow. That's a lot to dump on somebody who just woke up after 70 years. I've been asleep for 70 years, and the first thing I hear is all this news all at once, and then I get shot out into space. That's cool. I guess this is like a newspaper format, what we're seeing here.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your,
Breaking the
chauffeur,
law,
so to
breaking the
speak.
law.
Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
I'm just some random person you pulled from the ice cube. Don't put that kind of emotional tax on me. I'm not that responsible. And I just want to walk around and look at plants and bugs, so it's gonna take a long time to do anything. I probably have like arthritis from being frozen so long. My joints don't work, they're terrible.
Oh, you've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
That's awkward.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship.
That's
Better
really
you
awkward.
than the board, huh?
I dig his clothes
Not
though.
sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the
Wow.
bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Wow, it's so pretty. I love it. Alright, so first things we see, we're like out in the middle of nowhere. A bunch of interesting plant life. These things remind me of something from like Dr. Seuss. So some kind of flowering plant, I assume. It looks like they move. That's interesting. Okay, just taking a peek. Lots of different plant life, really diverse. Trees. Awesome. Neat. I know that's great commentary. Let's go. Okay. Oh, nice. Ooh, what is that? Please be my friend. Please be my friend. Hold on, stop moving. I need to look at you. Okay. I wonder if we have like a camera. I'd love to take pictures of things. I want to know what it was. Some kind of reptile? Oh well. I really wish we had a camera. Maybe it'll introduce something like that later on. Let's go ahead and check. Okay, so here's inventory. Oh, you can see your person. That's neat. Oh. Okay, so you can switch armor. Here's all the consumables, modifications. Gotcha. A journal of different quests, a map, and just stuff about the character. Well, I don't see anything so far like a camera. Dang, we'll just have to try and mentally remember all these things. Oh, it looks kind of like a mouse. Interesting. A mammal. We'll keep going. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Oh no, another person dead? I see like red things. I'm assuming that's an enemy. That's not good. Ooh, he's so meaty. Or they're meaty. Gross. Speaking of meat though. Okay, I can't open that. Okay, so we can hide in the tall grass. That makes sense. Oh, what are those? Some kind of carnivore? Maybe a canine? Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. Oh, wow. It's really brightly colored. Interesting. Oh. I think one of them saw me. Just don't look at me, I'm busy. So animals aren't often brightly colored like that unless there's a specific reason for it. So maybe mate selection or poisonous. It says timid canid. Okay, so it is part of the Canis family. Interesting. Keep going. Ooh, will it tell me what that is if I hover? Stop moving. A sprat. It's a rat. Sprat! Special rat. Oh, it's coming this way. Please come. No. Come back, Sprat. Oh, I've got something weird happening.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while.
Sprat.
Bound to be unforeseen
Hello.
side effects.
I love you. I love everything about you. You're so cute. I want a Sprat. Very fast. Cute. Cute. Can I touch you? No. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna fall now. Here we go. I just broke a leg, I'm sure. Okay. Oh! Was that my inhaler? I have asthma. Oh. Who are you?
Hey, you. Come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice.
Stop trying to sell me stuff. I don't want to buy stuff. Oh, so I'm gonna let you know right away. I am a goody two-shoes when I play these games. I can't make a choice that will make me feel bad. So this guy's got something wrong with him. I have the ability to patch him up. I'm just gonna patch him up before I even learn anything about him.
Looks like the bleeding stopped.
You're welcome.
I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside
Is
help.
that like a cult? Should I have patched somebody up if they're in a cult? Let's ask what happened.
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired.
Happens
Right
to a
from
lot
the
of
shot. I mean,
people.
what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Is he hiding from the Sprats or the timid canid? Let's see. What's he doing?
Investigating an illegally grounded ship.
Uh-oh.
All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing
Is that
pads.
me?
That's board law, that is. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders.
Maybe it's that
See those
Hawthorne guy that I
canisters by the
squashed.
entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Okay, so I can persuade and get the gun from him. I can lie and tell him I'm going to hunt somebody down for him, whoever grounded the ship, which is probably that guy I squashed. Or I can intimidate him and tell him he's an idiot and then forcibly take the gun from him. That choice will not make me sleep well, so I'm just going to persuade him nicely with gentle, calm words and a soothing voice to give me the gun.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side.
Oh, thank you.
Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all.
A saber?
All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction.
Well, that's good
You've
news.
tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice.
Stop trying to sell me stuff.
Yes, nailed it that time.
Not interested. Alright, let's ask where we are.
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Oh, I love salt tuna. Spacer's Choice sounds more and more like a cult. Let's ask him about the Hope. That's
The
where I'm
Hope?
from, I guess.
Is that some sort
That
of
ship?
fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the
Who's
wrong way or
Cleo,
nothing,
and
but
what are her drugs?
I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Okay, that's off. I'll leave now. So I guess I can blow those up. Ow!
Damn it, my ears! Ugh.
Sorry, Grandpa. Oh, you can have 4 weapons at once. I want the saber just because I've already put all my skills into like weapons.
Can you hear me? What in the... This...
I don't know what's going on with the signal. That's not good. How do you change weapons? That's what I want to know now. Oh, interesting. So you can repair it if it's got issues, break it down, swap it. It still hasn't told me how to change my... Okay, triangle. Nice! I love hitting things. I don't want to hit him though, I'll feel bad. Spacer's Choice. I'm assuming that's like this colony that he's talking about. Okay, for scientific purposes, should I kill the Sprat? My heart says no. But science says yes. Please don't hurt me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, God. I just want to look at you, okay? My person's breathing real heavy. That's creepy. Okay, let's look at the Sprat. Sprat hide. The skin of an entire adult Sprat. Did you know that Sprats are found in every human colony world? Did you care? So it is a rat. It's a literal rat. I'm going to collect this for scientific purposes. Just because. Okay, so its skin looks more lizard or reptile-y, perhaps. There's like this spine. Kind of looks like an adipose fin from a fish or something. That's interesting. I don't know why I would expect things to be normal here. Alright, I do see a little red light out here. There's some kind of enemy up ahead. Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the Tactical Time Dilation, or TTD, button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTT meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. So we press 1 to slow down time, I guess. R1. Cool. That's, I'm sure, useful. Ooh, mushrooms. The kind you can eat or not? Probably not. Piece of advice, never eat mushrooms that you find out in the woods. Unless you're some kind of like mushroom expert. Okay. So I have a feeling he's a bad guy, and I'm just gonna take care of that. Woo! That was self-defense. Clearly. Alright. Taking the ammo. Okay, so you can dodge using... Nice. I can block. Sweet. Sweet gig. Let's look around and see what we find. More mushrooms. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpick skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you'll see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Okay. So I see that I have something there, but I'm missing the other component that it needs. Banana, a bunch of nanners, so bananas, mock apple. So the plants here, there's obviously a bunch of angiosperms, which are the flowering plants that have a similar composition maybe to what we have on Earth, which would explain why there's like a colony here. Okay, alcohol and spam, everybody needs that. Pre-sliced bread, fast ration pill, fish sticks, I love it. I love everything about that. So where's this at? This is in our consumables. Let's just take a peek. So, bunch of nanners, a bunch of nanners. That's an apt description. Fresh means good. So it is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are sugars made of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Good for energy. A mock apple. Real mock apple, real mock taste. Okay. Similar thing, just a bunch of carbs. Then we have Zero G Brew, which is some kind of alcohol made in space. Tarmac and cheese, more carbohydrates. I love carbs, so I'm not complaining. Cooks in less time than it takes a space pilot to land. Pre-sliced bread. It tastes fresh because it was. Fish sticks. Fun for kids. And fast ration pills. So I'm assuming if my health or something's low, I can take that. Great. Can you see the rings on this tree? Nope. Normally you can age a tree if you see the rings, you can count them. Alright. We'll keep going. I'll go murder some more people and feel bad about it. I wonder if in this game you can throw stuff to like draw people towards you. I unironically already feel bad. Alright, well I'm here to murder people, so here's that time dilation stuff. Whoop. I straight up murdered him. And I feel no remorse. In fact, I'm gonna go loot his body. Oh, he has nothing, great. What if I'm just killing like innocent people?
Who goes?
Oh gosh. He's gonna find what I did. I would like to see this happen. It was me, Theo. Oh, thank you. Sorry, please stop fighting. Don't look at me. I wonder if you can dual wield. If I could hold two sharp things at once, that would be amazing. But I doubt it. Well, let's continue the murder spree down the mountain. Hello? What are those? Is that some type of bird? There's the ship he was talking about. This must be Hawthorne's ship, the guy that I just squished. Alright, let's go investigate. I see more people. Lieutenant Mercer, Private Kimball. Are they people I can hurt or people I should talk to? The line between scientist and barbarian is a very thin one for me. Okay, I don't want to start that way. Is there a way to put weapons up? Okay, holding down square, I guess. Let's be nice.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators.
Worse.
Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad.
What a
I'd
shame.
slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Okay, it's just a landing violation. Let it go. So I heard. I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave. Or, I've already dealt with a few of these marauders. Not impressed. Okay. Well, I don't want to talk about the guy in the cave because he said he's not supposed to get help. I'll just say that I've already dealt with a few. because I killed them.
You pulling my limb? I mean, yeah, of course. Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself.
Oh, she's real tough. I love it.
Need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Sure, sure. Okay, so I can persuade and say, do they back down from a challenge? I bet she'll go out there and like kill them for me if I push her hard enough. Lie. I bet you could get them to tell you who the owner of the ship is. Intimidate. In which case, I'll give her a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey. That's hilarious, but I feel bad. Or I can leave the conversation in a couple different ways. So, since I put the skill points into talking, I'm going to persuade them to go do the work for me.
Well,
I'm a scientist, right?
Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis.
Can't get my hands dirty.
But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right.
Yep.
It's time we cross those marauders off.
Get them. Girl power.
And file a full report.
A full report.
Laminated.
Oh, you tell them all the details. Get them. I love to see a strong woman at work. I like this. I'm just gonna follow behind, I guess. Please don't hit my lady friend. Oh wow. There's literally nothing for me to do. They just took care of everybody. I love it. What a goon! He's a literal goon. Oh, look! Here's one of those canids. Let's take a peek at it and see what we see. Alright, obviously very strong jaws. Look how big the jaw is. So the muscle there must be crazy. Must have a lot of like strong clamping powder. Let's look and see what the meat says. 4 out of 5 doctors recommend not eating this raw, bloody hunk of meat, even without the bits of detritus stuck to it. Detritus is like dirt and other particles and things like that. The 5th doctor died shortly after ingesting the meat, so his opinion could not be taken for record. So, meat is not good to eat raw, I assume. What's interesting is they have very sharp teeth, which is normal for a canid, but then they also have this big back molar-looking tooth, which maybe implies that they're not just a predator. But I could be reading too much into it. They're definitely built like, you know, a typical canid is. Interesting! Let's continue on. So now the problem that I have is that I need to get in the ship, but I just let them kill everybody for me, and they're going to laminate the report when they find out whose ship this is. So maybe I should talk to her again.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
What if I just get in here and leave very quickly? Okay, I'm gonna pretend like they didn't see me just crawl into this.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Okay.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Is it gonna kill me if I like look around and loot first?
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench.
It's just watching me go around loot things. That's cool. I got a shotgun. Item repair. Keeping your company gear in tip-top shape is expected, and something you're carrying needs repair. You can repair weapons and armor at a workbench using weapon and armor parts. Get them from breaking down unwanted items. Players with engineering skills can repair their gear without the need of a workbench. Okay, so I can break down things. It looks like I have extra sabers, so I'm gonna break those down and get parts that I can use to repair other things. And then I'm gonna equip that shotgun. I'm gonna look around a little bit more before I just jump into things.
All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder.
Okay, I guess I'll just go see what she wants.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
So it's like a computer AI program.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I love her. Sassy woman. Just do it. What are you gonna do? Self-destruct? I'm not here to misappropriate anything. Okay, but I just did steal, so... I don't appreciate being talked to that way. I don't want to tempt her with self-destruction, so...
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty.
She called me a liar.
Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5.
I don't know what to do.
3, 2, 1.
Her eyes are so big. I was convinced I was about to get thrown out. Why does she look like that?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed.
Okay, she's bluffing.
I have been programmed to express disappointment.
I love this so much. Okay, is this Hawthorne's
This
ship?
vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I
Oh.
am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex
Well,
Hawthorne.
he's super dead, so that's a problem. Let's just tell him that, or tell her that he's dead.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty.
I should have been more gentle about
I am
it.
programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Sure. I am Captain Hawthorne.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact.
It's because I'm a scientist.
Unfortunately, our engine is currently
Big
inoperable.
brain time.
Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Okay. Oh, I have some engineering skills, so I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time.
I'll try not to get
This
murdered.
cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Got it.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best
Sweet.
of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Okay, so I assume she was just saying we gotta go to a settlement and basically yoink it from them to use for the ship. So, congratulations, you've gained enough experience to go up a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access to new perks at every other level. Keep leveling and you'll be upper management material in no time. Okay. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill, like melee, improves all of the specialized skills in that group up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description to see what they are. There's a lot to this, so let's just take a peek, I guess. We have 10 points available to spend. Okay, so you can't upgrade one thing at a time, so if I'm going to do melee, I have to do all of it. I probably want to up the dialogue option just a bit, just to make sure. Tech's pretty high. I'm going to keep upping this. And I'll go back here. I'm really just going to put a bunch into the things that I've got specialized right now just to help out. Alright, I'll apply that. Okay. By holding the attack button, you charge up an overhead power attack that inflicts significant extra damage. Cool, so now I've got like a heavy attack, basically. You've unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. I hope I said that word right. Cool. I also have perks. Welcome to perk selection. You get a new perk point every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as by accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available to you. Alright, so I'm on tier 1 and I can pick a perk. So, base health, increasing the time. Ooh, this is hard. There's a lot of good things here. Okay, I know that I like to pick up a lot of stuff, so I'm going to increase my carrying capacity. And I probably want to do like base health at some point if I'm going to walk around hitting things. And also fast traveling when I'm carrying a bunch of stuff. So those are good things to keep in mind for the future. Let's check out the journal. Ooh, a codex. Okay, so can we read about the stuff that we've seen here? I don't know why this is taking me so long. So far, no. So far, it's just, I guess, like information for me about how to play the game. Man, I was so excited. I was really hoping that we had just found, like, it would have a description of all the animals and things that we see. We're just gonna have to, like, mentally focus and try to remember these things, I guess. Alright, so we need to go to town and pick up the thing the ship needs. It's a very astute description. I'm gonna walk away before she realizes that I just came out of there.
Say,
Oh, God.
This wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship.
No.
And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
I don't even have a job. That's an option. I don't have a job. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector. I feel like if I lie to her, is she gonna know that I'm lying, though? And then I'm gonna have to fight them? I definitely don't want to have to fight them.
I'll waive your fee since you helped us with those marauders. If
Whew.
you're looking for work, talk to the constable down in Edgewater. She's got a bounty on marauders.
That's nice of her.
Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Crime scene. Okay, that was nice of her. I'm glad that we worked with them then. I was so worried I was about to have to fight them. Wow, neat. So there's like what's that called? Those lights in the sky. You can see the other planets from here. I don't know if that's a moon right there. Alright, interesting. Let's put this up and see what we see. The setting is really pretty. Oh, there's a marauder down there. Maybe we'll go around. I see stuff up here. Does running cost energy or anything, or can you run indefinitely? Ooh, pretty flowers. I'm gonna crouch just in case. Oh, these are gorgeous. These look like ferns. So we've seen like a lot of the plant groups that are on Earth here as well. So seedless vascular plants, it's the group that like ferns belong to. Angiosperms, the group of flowering plants. Gymnosperms, I guess, that's where the trees and all of that are falling into. I hear something. Should I just run in there and bash them? Looks like there's one of those canids over there. I feel like this would be a good time for a shotgun, but I also want to play this just by attacking things. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you're beautiful. Does he know I'm right here? I'll take that as a no. Stop running. Why are you running? Right in the kneecaps. I cut his leg off. That was unexpected, but not unenjoyed. Alright, let's see. What is this? Oh, they've been killing all the sprats. Well, at least now we can get a good look at them. For science. So when I first saw these, I thought they were some kind of mammal, but I'm getting the impression that they're supposed to be more reptilian, just based on how it looks. Though it does have teeth. These are some really big sprats. Weapon parts. Nice. Where did that canid go that I killed? What is this? A primal? There's no description. Interesting. Looked kind of like a primate. I guess since my health is down, let's look at some of the consumables again. I'll just go ahead and eat some. Regenerate health. How do you take consumables? Okay, that's definitely not it. That's just fast health. Consumables can be used here directly or by loading them into your inhaler. Okay, so that inhaler that I'm using uses Adreno naturally, but if I don't have that, I can put other stuff there and use it too. Or I can just use it here by holding the X button, which makes sense. Good to know. Okay, there's the colony, Edgewater, that he was talking about. I'm gonna keep looking around on my way over there, though. I see a bunch of stuff down here, so I'll make a loop and work my way that direction. I want to go see the water. It's just gorgeous. I like how fast I move. Oh. Oh, it's a whole pack of those. Canid Howler, Mongrel, and Alpha. So they've got some kind of hierarchy here. I wonder what the differences are between them. Let's make some observations. Howler looks a little different. Different coloration. Mongrel is pretty small. The Alpha looks really big. So maybe there's some size and coloration differences separating them. Behaviorally, in like canid groups, alphas are normally, you know, the big honcho, the man in charge. So I'm going to leave them alone. I really don't want to have to kill them unnecessarily. So we're going to continue on this way. I really believe in that saying, you know, like, take more than you leave. So, like, when you're out in nature, picking up trash, recycling, making it pristine, and not leaving a bunch of gross stuff for other people to have to deal with. And when it comes to wildlife, definitely not hurting or harming wildlife unnecessarily. So, those values are true for me even in this game, I think. We picked up something new. A trip blade. Old MacDonald had a trip blade, E-I-E-I-O, and with the blade he killed a sprat, E-I-E-I-Ow, from the Ballad of Choosy Spacer. That's interesting. What's this thing look like? It looks literally the same. I don't know what's different. I feel like this one had more damage though, so we'll keep it. This looks like a ship or something that crashed. I wonder if that's important. Okay, some kind of big rundown building up here. And those interesting flowering plants again. We discovered the landing pad. Is this where I was supposed to have landed? If I was Captain Hawthorne, I guess. Okay. I don't want to approach them with my giant machete out. Let's see.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
What's he saying to me? I don't know these words. You seem confused.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Science, iron and lies, machines. Yeah.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures
This guy's got
forged
problems.
in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising.
Okay, sure.
When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot?
Probably.
Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Am I getting propositioned for something here? Sure, I'll make some money.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saltuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's
Saltuna.
jaw. Few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
So you want me to kill a robot? I'm gonna persuade him to give me more.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name.
Okay.
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
He wants me to kill a robot? I don't know if they're good or not.
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
That's definitely a scientific term. Blue glowy square thing. Got it. Right. So he wants me to go kill a robot. Oh, you can steal things. I'm a good person, though. As soon as I said I'm a good person, he walked out, and then my instinct to steal things just grew exponentially. But I'm going to try to be good. So here's the workbench where you can repair, upgrade, and modify items. Gotcha. Let's see about upgrading stuff. Or repairing. Okay, so this shows you the percentage. Like, the shotgun obviously needs to be repaired, so I'll just repair everything if I can. You can also break down, tinker. Tinkering will increase the damage, I guess. It costs bits or money, I assume, to do that. And then modifying, if you have mods, you can add it. Neat. I'm not going to steal anything. So, that guy gave us a quest to go get that robot. Die, robot. We'll consider this after we've looked around a little bit more. I thought I saw like a vending machine or something. So, vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. I'm assuming it's Spacer's Choice. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Okay, that's good to note for later. I would like to sell things. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have a high enough reputation with that faction. Okay. So here's where you can buy ammo, guns, and apparently some modifications. Can I sell junk? Oh. Do I have a hack skill high enough, I guess? I'm gonna try to sell the bread and just see. Okay, that worked. Let's look at that. Our character. That would be under skills. Where is hack? Okay. We only need a hack of 20, I think it said, to sell things. So we're already there. So, neat. I love the music, too. Okay, here's another vending machine. This one's food. Wow. Plain and pure water. What does that one say? Crisp, delicious, it's nutritious, it's water. Now with 11% more natural water flavoring. What? You don't have to add flavoring to water. What would natural water flavoring even taste like? Dehydrated water tablets. Water without the hydrogen or oxygen. Sugary drink. Now, just add air, available and carbonated. What does that even mean? Is that just sugar? Sugar tablets? That's interesting. I don't think I trust their nutrition on this planet. So I think I have made it to the town, which is Edgewater, and I need to go in there and get something from my ship, but I'm going to go ahead and just end it here before I go in the town, because I have no clue how long I'm going to spend in there. So